Okay, so reversing in an automatic car. When you're learning in an automatic car, one of the things you will have to do is to reverse. You're not going to just go forward, you'll also need to reverse every now and again. And for you to learn reversing, there are a few things you need to keep in mind. There are a few tips I'm going to share in this video to help you to reverse correctly and learn easily. These are the things I'm going to share in this video to help you learn reverse in an automatic car. Let's start the lesson. Okay, so learning to reverse an automatic car, like I said, I'm going to share a few tips with you in this video. Firstly, for you to practice reversing in an automatic car, my advice is to go somewhere where the road is flat, nice and quiet, hardly any cars comes around. So you got some time to learn reversing. So in that road, you will reverse going backwards and going forward, going backwards a few times to learn to reverse. So my advice, number one, is to find somewhere nice and quiet. The road is quiet and the road is flat. Number two is your position of yourself, the way you position to reverse. When we drive, this is our position. That's how we are. And our right foot is on the gas and we are driving, going forward. Okay, and we are switching our right foot for brake and the gas, and comfortably we're driving. For us to reverse, we need to make our body shift slightly that way so that you could see mainly at the back. Why? Because when the car is reversing, you have to be looking at the back mainly. You're not going to be looking that way mainly. Remember, when you're going forward, this is the front. When you're going backwards, that's the front. So that's the way you should be looking at the back mainly. So for you to do that, you can't just sit there and look, because either you're going to have a neck problem and you're not going to be able to see properly because you can't see anything. You could only go far as there. You need to go at the back. So what do? You position yourself towards that way a little bit there. So you could reach those two, and hold it there and look that way. Okay? You could see it there. Every now and again, you look around, but mainly you should be looking at the back mainly. And for you to do that, position yourself towards that way. Okay, number one. Number two, where do you hold the steering? Normal position to hold is 4-3, meaning 3 and 9. Okay, but when you're reversing in a straight line, you could have one hand on the wheel, maybe at 12 o'clock, or maybe here, and one hand, the left hand, could be on your lap, or you could be on top of the seat there, and you reverse like that, as long as it's straight line. If you need to steer, because you need to go left and right, then you have to have both hands on the wheel. So the advice is, when the car is going in a straight line, you could have one hand on the wheel and drive with one hand, and the left hand stays on the lap or the back. On your steering, bring both hands on the wheel and steer. Try not to steer with one hand like that. Okay, try to steer with both hands. Number three, do you have to have the seatbelt on when you're reversing? No, you don't. When you're reversing, by law in the UK, you could take the seatbelt off. You don't have to have it on. Because you're reversing, it's fine, you could take it off. But going forward again, if you don't put it back on, you will fail your test. Even in the test, you're allowed to take it off. But going forward even a little bit without the seatbelt, you will fail your test, because it's against the law not to put the seatbelt on when you're going forward. So if I were you, my advice is, even though the law says you can't take the seatbelt off when you're reversing, I wouldn't take it off. Why? Because then for you to go forward, if you forget to put it back on, you will fail your test for that. So the law is you could take it off when you're reversing, but make sure you put it back on before you go. If I were you, I would just leave it on. Next part is the speed. How do you control the speed? Now, for you to go reverse in an automatic car, you need to go to R for reverse. So you shift your gear. So put the brake on, and you go to R. So you shift it to R. Okay, once you've done that, what do you think is going to happen? Soon as you release the brake, what's going to happen? The car is going to start to go backwards. It's automatically, the car is designed, an automatic car is designed to pull backwards on reverse, just like going forward. If you want to go forward to move the car off, you go to D for drive. As soon as you release the brake, car is going to push to go. And then what do? You just shift your feet or foot to the gas for you to go. That is the way the car is designed. Same way going backwards. When you are reversing, what happens? You put the brake on, go to R for reverse, and then take the handbrake off. In this car, as soon as I go to reverse, the handbrake goes off. If it doesn't in your car, take the handbrake off, and then hands on the wheel, looking at the back, and you just release the brake really slowly. You release it. When you release it, the car starts to go, and then you control it with the brake. You don't need to give gas. The car is creeping, okay? You control it, just control it with the brake. Car is going, that's fine. You need to control it, put the brake on a little bit. If you need to go, release the brake a little bit. If you need to control, put the brake on. If you need to go, let the brake go. If it doesn't go because it's on a hill, the car isn't going, then give a little gas. Otherwise, just the brake will do. That creep going backwards will be enough for you to go in a straight line. Okay, like I said, going uphill, going backwards, you might need some gas, little bit, just fraction, tiny bit. And then if you don't, put the brake back on again. So you shift with brake and gas, but mainly it will be the brake. You let the brake go, car starts to go, and you just have it on the brake and just go, keep going. And you control the speed with the brake only, Okay, is that okay? So in an automatic car, you control it with the brake, okay? Brake up, car starts to go, and done. Let the car roll. If it's too fast, put the brake on. If it's too slow, let the brake go, and the car will go. If you need gas, then give a little gas, and then brake again if you need it. Is that okay? Then before you go again, make sure you position yourself the way you were. Make sure you're comfortable again to drive. Put your seatbelt on, and then you go. And if you got the seatbelt already, that's fine. But make sure you come back to the position you were in, the way you normally drive. Okay? Next part is which way to take the car. Many people, many learners in the beginning, they get confused which way to steer for the car to go left and right. So say you're reversing, okay, and you want to take the back towards that way. What do? Which way do you steer? Okay, so you're reversing and you want to go towards the pavement. You want to go towards left. What do? You steer left. You want to go that way towards right. What do? You steer right. So basically, the way you want to take the back, that's the way you steer. Okay? You want to take the back left, you steer left. You want to take the back right, you steer right. It's exactly the way you want to take the back, that's the way you steer. This is really important for you to remember and for you to understand. The easy way for you to remember is the way the back needs to go, that's the way you steer. You need to take the back left, you steer left. You need to take the back right, you steer right. Can you remember that? That's easy to remember, okay? The way the car needs to go, that's the way you steer. And over time, you're doing a few times, you get used to it. It's just in the beginning, like I said, all the tips I'm giving you in this video, if you could remember them, memorize them, and when you were reversing, if you could have them in your mind when you're doing it, over time, doing it a few times, you'll get better. So let's do some reversing just to show you so you know how exactly it works, okay? So I'm going to position myself to that way, put the brake on. I got the brake on, okay? Go to R. Handbrake goes off. Good. I'm going to look around and look at the back. Hands on the wheel here. And I'm going to have like that. And then what am I going to do? Release the brake. Car starts to go. It's going. I'm not doing anything. I'm just controlling with the brake. Okay? Am I giving you any gas? No. Like I said, on a flat road, car will just go back, just letting the brake go. So I got my foot on the brake and I'm just controlling with the brake. If I let go all the way, it's just going to go really fast. So I'm going to control it with the brake. Okay? Control it with the brake. That's all I need to do. I don't need to do anything else. Okay? I'm looking at the back mainly, looking around, look at the back, and I'll stop looking at the back. Handbrake on, neutral, rest my feet. Let's do it again. Brake on, go to reverse, handbrake goes off, look around, look at the back, holding it here, let the brake go, and car goes. Is it going? If it doesn't go, what do? Give a little gas. Okay, look around, and I'm controlling with the brake. Okay, go around, controlling with the brake. I am controlling it with the brake. And then stop. Okay. Brake on, neutral, rest my feet, put the brake back on, go to P. So I hope that helps, and I hope you've got everything you need for you to practice on reversing in an automatic car. I hope you got everything you need. If you could remember those things and take those tips, and when you're doing it, if you do those and just keep on practicing, after a few times, you will be fine. You'll be okay. I hope the video helps. If you need extra help on learn to drive and to pass the driving test, don't forget to take the advantage of our online course, which gives everything a learner needs. The course has everything a learner needs for you to learn and for you to pass the driving test. It has everything a learner needs. I will leave a link on the description for you to have a look. Have a look and see and read. If you like it, you could always join the course. Thank you for watching. I hope the video helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment what you think of the video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.